to my military monkeys. That's how I learned how to survive.
And I gave my money to a bank for more bananas. And I spent some money on an ill-advised plantation. And I gave a
I'm gonna grab Yeti.
I saw her leaking. That's how I learned how to survive. But if you ain't got enough monkeys, if you ain't got a Quincy, well, you better go all the way back to Route 1. Bloody Puddles, Cargo, Flooded Valley.
Hello. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, howdy. Good to see you. Go to church and pray that you don't guard me. That's what I say to my opponents on the court, and every one of them feels it. Astral Dream Titan. Zabo Master, thank you for the prime. 43 BC 43, thank you for the prime. 43 BC 43. What is that? What is that referencing? JP Lindsay, that was my birthday. That's my birthday. I was first. I heard it. I've heard it in your voice. Schlapp, thank you for the 6 months. Uranium Assassin, thank you for the 8 months. JP Lindsay, thank you for the 91 months. And a nice message. Rexhun, thank you for the 25 months. My sub can rent a car now. Not true. 25 months is actually a little over 2 years old, so you cannot rent a car. I think you're confusing months with years. But that's neither here nor there. Thank you for the 25 months. Music Man Oliver, thank you for the 7. Gucci Mati, thank you for the 4 months. Otham, thank you for the 16 months. Loli Daisy, thank you for the 5. Buddy for the 28. And Dope Sea Otter. It's a cool name. Dope Sea Otter. What is the last message you had, Dope Sea Otter? It was George Washington stole it from house. What does that mean? What does that mean? This is an indecipherable message. I have no idea what you were referring to, but who's to say? Who's to say? That being said, I'm excited to see you all. What's going on? Sorry that I'm 6 minutes late, Brandon. Just don't let it happen again. All right? Yeah, just don't let it happen again. I do take attendance. Every time I start stream, I do a quick mental check of every single person who's ever followed my stream. And if they don't show up, that's a mark on against them. I put it on the Excel spreadsheet. Present, clocked in here, present. And if you get 3 strikes, I show up at your house. Sniper Wolf style. I call it the Sniper Wolf method to guarantee chat viewership. Yo, Big A, did you see Elon rolling out pay to post on Twitter in 2 countries? What's the fucking title, bro? What's the title? What is the title? Do you think maybe I picked up on that and then I worked it into the title in a funny way? Possibly? You think that was pure luck, pure happenstance? Bro thinks we're reading that. I can't. Fuck you. Yeah, I forgot you guys can't read one sentence. Atrioc, I've got a question for you. What are your thoughts on the chip ban that's hitting NVIDIA hard? Yeah, it's just a continuation of a larger chip ban, but it seems like it's getting more and more serious. Ever since the Kirin S3000 chip was developed by SMIC in China to put into the Huawei Mate 50 Pro, 80 Pro, there's been a lot of spooky fear among the United States government that somehow China has found a way to bypass the chip restrictions that Biden put into place. And so they've been getting even more strict with it to try and make sure China doesn't catch up technologically. What will happen? I don't know. We don't know. Quick T, they have the 5 months. When we start building the chips on Mars, the aliens will own us. That makes no sense. That is what are you on, bro? And give me some. You are having a good time. Everything's just fucking flowing in your mind. When we start building the chips on Mars, the aliens will own us. Damn, that's deep. That's powerful stuff. Who dat? Bro, I don't see Who dat in my stream for fucking 5 months. And then I do one Who dat video on the Reddit. And now he's in here every day. What's Excuse me? What is this all? Is this all fucking to build the brand? You brought me back, dog? All right. Happy to have you back. We got to do something. I think we haven't had a good collab S3K stream in a fucking minute. Every time we collab, it's just to play lazy ass Fall Guys. We need a fucking stream. I don't know what it is, but we got to do it. Like I said, guys, I've been motivated. I'm fired up. I worked out twice today. Who is this guy? Twice. Gym, climbing, and worked on video ideas. And I got fucking tweets ready to go. This will last me at least 2 weeks. And then I'll be fucking sleeping in. Whimsicat, thank you for the 18 months. Savannah Koa, thank you for the 3 months. Lol, it's reality, thank you for the 16. I heard there's a 1 in a 16 chance that Big A sees your resub. Testing this theory. Do you think it's higher? Do you think it's possibly higher? Because I just thanked it. Maybe perhaps you're lying. I'm sorry. Did you guys... I see a Spectacore and Who dat talking about assassinating me and taking over my time slot. Ha 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 ha. That's a good one. I like that we're all joking around about not real ideas. All right. Nothing we would commit to or follow through on. When did the stream start? Ooh, it's been four hours? Chat, how long has it been since we started the stream? 4 hours? What did we do today? We did Inscription. We finished Inscription. We did House Marathon. We did Paper Mario. Finished that. Bionicle. Love Letter, where we all wrote love letters to the series Bionicle and read them to each other and got really emotional. That was powerful. Outer Wilds, beat that whole game speedrun style, quick, fast, but still emotional, still powerful. So yeah, I don't know, you missed a lot, but don't worry, you're coming in at the right time because we still got 2 more major things today. Number 1, best tweets compiled by Drop Spindle, which means I have not seen any of these tweets aforementioned, which should be fun. And then after that, let's get this. After that, if there's time, depends on the time, I want to play this video game called King Kong that came out yesterday or today. That's apparently even worse than Gollum. So that's the plan. Should be a pretty fun day. And if not, I'll do that tomorrow or slop day or whatever. That one's debatable. You'll play King Kong but not Inscription. I would rather take this finger and bend it back till it breaks than play Inscription. All right? I'm not gonna play Inscription. I'm not gonna install it. I'm not gonna fucking play it. I played the part that I enjoyed. I played the fun part. Then I beat the fun part. Then it was a part that I didn't find as fun, and I churned out. Okay? It's like I watched Mandalorian Season 1. I loved it. I watched Mandalorian Season 2. I liked it. I watched Mandalorian Season 3. I fucking got rid of Disney Plus. Do you understand? Okay? There's different parts of Inscription, and they eventually get me to fucking unsubscribe. I had 2 marketing exams today. I either got a 60 or a 90 on both of them. No in between. Maybe I should have watched Marketing Monday and studied more. Yeah, man, maybe. Definitely studied more. You either got a 60 or a 90 on both of them, and there's no in between. Maybe you should just study math. I feel like that's unlikely. I feel like what you've posited is an extremely unlikely scenario. Atrioc isn't getting a sponsor by Disney Plus anytime soon. Don't worry, they're not spending. I don't have to worry about pissing off Disney Plus because they ain't got the fucking dollar bills to spend on promo. Atrioc, I have exams this week. Do you know anything about late 17th century drama, particularly John Dryden's oeuvre? How do you pronounce oeuvre? Oeuvre. How do you pronounce that? It's just like his body of work, right? That's what that means. Yeah. How do you pronounce it? Let's see.
Ouvre.
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 Ouvre. Ouvre. Ouvre. Opens.
Ouvre. Grand Air, thank you for the long time sub that I have seen and read. 1,000 bits. I'm sorry. So when is A Way Out Sundays coming back? I'll tell you exactly when Stans goes live wearing a t-shirt saying, I miss A Way Out Sundays. Atrioc, daddy, please come back. But right now he's in fucking Korea, so I think it's unlikely. Big A, are you at all worried that... Wait, are you at all concerned that you have the president of a hostile union direct access to your content? Not hostile union. Me and the union work together really well, actually. I've always been a pro-union content creator, and I think I've built a strong foundation that I can negotiate with the union on. So I'd be more worried about other content creators. For when their chats rise up, it'll be not such a peaceful negotiation. This is Sep, thank you for the 7 months. Smart Alec, thank you for the 8 months. Nib Banana Pudding, thank you for the 6 months. I didn't fail my biochem exam. Let's fucking go.
Poggers.
Yes! Congratulations, Banana Pudding. You did not fail your biochem exam. What was the... Give us a question and see if we can answer it. Give us a... We'll answer it collectively because we all know a lot about biochem here in the chat. What is the structure of glutamate? This one's too easy, bro. This one's too fucking easy. Give me a hard one? Give me a hard one, bro. Glutamate these nuts. She glue till I mate. Yeah, listen, we're getting there. Literally me. How did Alexander Hamilton feel about the issues of representation during the Constitutional Convention? I spoke at the Constitutional Convention. He talked for 6 hours. The convention is listless. Nice young man. Yo, who the F is this? That's probably sums it up, I think. Spam this emote. Hashtag let Tafo in. Tafo, you're not in my house. Theater kid, such a millennial. Are you guys think I've secretly pretended to not be a millennial? Are you guys under some impression that I have fooled you and you've discovered my secret identity as a millennial? I can assure you, point blank, that I am... Matt LeBlanc, actually, star of Friends, a great show. If you're not a millennial, check it out. That I am quite savvy, a Ravenclaw, if you will, about my knowledge of being a millennial. And so woogie, 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 fellow Rocket Power viewers. All right, dude, I love that show. Ruled, dude. Sorry that Gen Z missed it. Sorry. Well, I can't help you. Do you know what I'm saying? I can't bring rocket power to your CRT as a kid. Rocket power didn't age well. Yeah, that part where Otto skateboarded into a wall and said, "Damn, I am so pro-Israel." That felt weird. That felt like it was too pointed in a very multifaceted side. That was like a weird. Do you know what I'm saying? That was like feel like you should give it some more nuance, Otto. That was nuts for the time, for real. I feel like I deserve an apology. You said I have brain rot, and while that may be true, it doesn't matter. Sorry. No, you're right. I'm sorry. It doesn't matter. What's one more person with brain rot on Twitch? You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't single you out. It's like going to a farm and being like, "You're a sheep." Yeah, there's a million other sheep here. What are you going to do? Why is it a problem for me, bro? Yeah, I feel that. No, you're totally right. Thoughts on the D-backs getting boned on live TV right now? I would never watch baseball, live or otherwise. So I do not care. I don't. I do hope that there's a fucking grand slam, though. You know what I'm saying? I hope there's like a fucking knock it out of the park and then everyone loses their mind. So that's just for you. Did you... Hi, Big A. How accurate is Lego City compared to real life? What does that mean? Tavo, you're not at my place, so stop saying let you in. It's a sin to not let Tavo in. No, I get that. I'm not going to do it because you're not here. And if you were, I would not let you in. That's the most millennial thing you've said in your life. No millennial watches baseball. That's not true. Not only is that not true, but Gen Z watches less baseball than millennial. It just trended down. It's not like it is a weird U shape where Zoomers fucking love baseball. Do you understand? Maybe Elon should allow people to invest in Twitter to raise capital. They could buy shares of the company. You mean Elon should try to bring Twitter public again? Yeah, that's a great idea. It would be a fully funny way for him to foist a company that he has made demonstrably worse onto the public. And I think he has enough fans that he could get some shares sold for sure. Did you say foist? Yeah, I did. Foist. Yeah, it would just be funny because he bought it. I mean, it would just be perfect because you could see like the exact amount that it declined. Like it would be the perfect way to measure dollar for dollar how much less valuable it is since he took it over. Because he bought it at 42 something a share. And then it would go public at a much lower valuation, and then everyone could have a big lull. It's Ethanol. Lunette, thank you for the 7 months. Mac, you dude, thank you for the 4 months. Lopidex, thank you for the 14 months. GMO Curry, thank you for the 9 months. JM Nobody, thank you for the 5 months. Galoonius, thank you for the prime. Palapi Finisink, thank you for the prime. Anyone watch any good scary movies? I'm kind of on a scary movie kick with Ari because of Halloween, October, spooky season situation. Is anything popping out to you, giving you the frights, the scares? Grown Ups 2. Is that scary to you because you sort of feel like because you're not friends with Adam Sandler, you don't get to travel around the world making tons of money by being not really very funny and getting a free Ferrari for filming the movie? And you kind of wish like, damn, I wish I had just been like a moderately talented comedian in the late 90s and been friends with Adam Sandler, and then my entire life would be easy. And I could just have good friends and travel around the world and be in a couple movies background and have a great time. Is that... Because that scares me. Whenever I watch any Adam Sandler movie, I'm like, damn, that guy really is just fucking that dude. Talk to Me is mad scary. Yeah, I watched it. It's not even scary, bro. It's depressing. The problem with Talk to Me is it's like Hereditary, which is a movie that is just like, it makes you like the characters and then does really sad things to them. And you're like, damn, that is scary. It's scary how fucking sad it is. And then you feel bad. Elite Salmon, thank you for the prime. And Token Yoshi, thank you for the gifted. Token Yoshi, did you have anything you wanted to say? You said your face is scary. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you so much. What a powerful message. You're scared. So if I just look at the camera and hi, you're frightened. Oh. I'm not saying I'm fucking, Brad Pitt in his prime here, but I feel like my facial structure is not so monstrous that it would cause a fright. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm not sure it would cause you to fucking recoil in horror. What era is prime Brad Pitt? Easy answer. Fight Club era Brad Pitt is the hottest dude around. You hang with the hottest dude and have the chillest clothes and eat at the chillest restaurants. Ocean's 11 close second. I would say Troy is a close second. Sheesh, dude, fucking jacked. Body-wise, maybe. Straighty over here is speaking out of line. First of all, don't call me straighty. I'm half bi, second of all. And third of all, every straight guy can still appreciate Brad Pitt in the 90s and 2000s. Obviously, he's the pass. Do you know what I'm saying? Half by which half? The straight half. But it doesn't matter. It's all about the fucking qualification. I'm half Latino and half bi. Atrioc, I lied to a girl so I could stay home and watch the stream. Or you lied to stream about lying to a girl. We may never know. We may never know which of the lies. We'll never know. Nice XQC pose. This is Atrioc pose, bro. I'm always posing. I'm posing up. I can't sit in a chair just fucking normally. I like to move. I like motion when I'm streaming. And I won't apologize for it. Let me make sure this light is not too bright. Oh, that's too dark now. That's a little better. I feel like the light's kind of fucking overwhelming me. Yeah, I don't know. I just got back from climbing. It was fun. I climbed with Shake Drizzle, who talks a big game but can never match me on the walls. 50 subs. Surgeon Spurgeon. Thank you for the 50 subs. I'm going to read your last message, but let me guess what it is first. Hey, Big Gliz. Love the content, hate the hairline, Lamau. How was life in 48 BC, your 90th birthday? Lamau. Anyway, just farting around. Just finished my finals and got a fucking B-. Pretty good. Thanks for the streams. All right, let's check what he said. He said, I can't. Yep. And then on previous streams, he just has a wall of Atrioc 7s. Just a fucking wall of 7s for like days. King. Fucking king. Thank you for the gifties. I do appreciate it. How's everybody doing? What's going on? Someone tell me one thing that happened to you today that is unique to you. I went to the ER. Gamer Potato Man, speak to that. You went to the ER for what reason? It's not unique to you, but I auditioned for a job at the community theater. Like what? Like just working there? I mean, I shouldn't say just, but like you're not auditioning. Audition implies you're on a stage. I compiled a list of tweets for a streamer named Atrioc. We'll get to that. don't try to rush me. I'll start at like fucking 8:15 or something. Medical school, Sag. I had pizza, smiley face. That is probably not the most unique thing to do in this. I sent a demand letter for the foreclosure of a $170 million apartment complex. Okay, who hasn't? Bro, everyone's fucking done that. That's like the pizza guy, but worse. Jesus Christ, bro. Fucking everyone here does that daily. I clocked in for my unpaid labor for a Twitch streamer named Atrioc. Thanks, Ludsy. I think we all agree that your labor is truly labor. You're truly clocking in. And what you're doing as a mod is as valuable as the Marines, if not more so. I think we would all agree on that wholeheartedly. It's blue collar, basically. Got a call from a legal tech company trying to sell me something that will eventually take over my job. Could be first. I do think there's like, this theory that if you ever come up with a way to make your job easier, don't tell anyone. Because then if you don't, you can just have a ton of free time. But if you do, then everyone's jobs get just compressed more. Everyone around you has to do the new thing that you created, and then they get less time. And but I would love, because of that, we never get to hear the really good stories. I would love to hear the stories of people that have just found ways to cut their job down like 90%. Some jobs that were like super manual and some guy just comes in and automates it and he's like, I'm not going to tell anybody. And then they just get to fucking chill. They just have all their time off. It would be such a sick story to, you occasionally hear about it sometimes, but it doesn't get to trickled out. I cut my job down 100% by being fired. Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're making jokes because you are in a fully comfortable place with it and not sad about it. Because if you are sad about it, I'm sorry. Sucks. Layoffs suck. Nobody enjoys being laid off. It sucks ass. I sat at my computer for 8 hours today. Lamau. Companies I've worked for have audits. Squeaks enjoyed it. I don't think he enjoyed it. And also, like, I didn't know if you know this, but not every single person who's laid off is already a moderately successful streamer and they can pivot. Although I would say that's what everyone should do. A good piece of career advice is to always be streaming Mario 64 speedruns. Always be. That way you always have a fallback. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what you do, take at least 4 or 5 hours a day and play Mario on stream. And that way your family and your future is secure. Because that's free money. Do you understand? Streaming is free money and no work. This is what streamers don't want you to know, is that there's zero effort at all. Every part of it is easy. There is no risk of burnout. There is no risk of, mental health issues. It is the easiest, freest job there ever was, and anyone can do it. So that's what I want to say. So if you're not doing it, you should be doing it. Guaranteed. Can you believe I was worried those were issues? I feel kind of silly now. Hee hee hee. Have you ever met somebody in real life who actually laughs like that? Hee hee hee. I don't think I have. Your dad? Your dad laughs like that? Listen, I'm not trying to enforce gender stereotypes here, but I think if my dad laughed like that, I might respect him less. It would be hard for me to give him that, like if he was grounding me, but he like laughed like hee 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 like an elf, It would be tough. It would be tough. I'm not, again, I think that's probably a failing on my part. That is something I need to grow and learn from. But I think that would be hard. It's toxic masculinity is what it is. It's a problem. It's a danger. When gun companies are putting their guns in games like Call of Duty, do you think they're paying extra if they make their gun completely overpowered? There was something in the article about how they were really happy that the Call of Duty made the gun low recoil or something because players liked it. And there is, listen, the details of the contract like that specific were not released. But like, for example, Apple will not let movies use the iPhone if they're given to villains. Only the hero could use the iPhone. This is a classic Knives Out story. So you can tell, who the good guys and bad guys are based on their phone in Knives Out. So there's stories like that, and I am quite sure that like it factors in, but I don't have hard proof of like what the details were. I'm sorry, did Drop Spindle call me a racist? For what? Excuse me? Drop Spindle. At what point was I called a racist against elves? Oh yeah, well, Legolas, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Lil A, I just spent an hour on a Valorant ranked game and it was very stressful. So TY for the stream to help me relax. First of all, don't pretend like you haven't already hit re-queue and I'm on your second monitor. Don't pretend. You've already queued up again and you typed over to type to me before you start. Don't pretend like that, all right? We can all be honest here. Secondly, I have some bad news for you. And this is the news I had to learn myself firsthand, grinding League of Legends. Every minute spent playing Valorant ranked solo queue is a waste of your life. There is no benefit. You will regret it. Nobody will care. You are not going to go pro. Your rank won't matter. And whatever rank you get will fade the second you stop playing. The skill will not transfer over to your real life. You're not made happy enough by the time playing to justify the time committed. And yeah, it's just a huge black hole that you'll regret. I'm just telling you earnestly and honestly as someone who went through it. Now, that being said, I can't tell you these things because people told me these things. You have to learn it firsthand. You have to really burn away enough Saturdays. You know what I'm saying? And today you won't even learn a thing because today you've already done something productive. You need to go on a Saturday and play Valorant all day and realize that you truly burned one of your few Saturdays as a young individual. That has to hit you. You have to be laying in bed thinking, wow, I really fucked this whole day. And that is when you will finally realize, hey, I got to do something else. That's my honest feedback for you. By the way, I'm nothing against... listen, if you're playing Valorant with a friend, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how long you're playing because that's building friendship. And that's what life's really about, relationships. But I'll be honest with you, man. Ranked solo queue for almost any game, it's designed to just fucking keep your brain. Certain types of brains just love clicking that button. It's not helpful. It's bad for you. What do you recommend we do instead? Crack, probably. Crack cocaine. Get that rush, you know? Fucking... I had to stop playing Overwatch because I was being too mean to my friends. In Overwatch? You were in the fucking baby game? You were yelling at your fucking Winston because he... there's 2 buttons, bro. Get on the point! Get on the point, Winston! Yeah, I don't know, bro. Heal me! I mean, I shouldn't talk. I've been yelled at a lot in Overwatch. As I've said, I had a goal of getting platinum in Overwatch, and I did it by entirely insta-locking dead name, McCree, and then running behind the enemy team, flashbang roll R. And I did that over and over, every time, the same way, every game. That's all I did. Everyone hated me. My teams yelled at me nonstop. And I would just do it after work every single day for hours. Not live, not even streaming. Just wasting time. They got rid of flashbang a long time ago? Yeah, well, they knew how good it was in the right hands. You know what I'm saying? Watch your mouth. Overwatch is goated? Yeah, bro. Sure. Sure. It's goated. No, you're right. And Overwatch League's coming back any day now. I agree. It's a great game. It's going to be the biggest esport. They're going to do this thing where they have teams based on regions. And they're going to be all people from that region. But for now, they're going to be all Koreans. Just for now. Just temporarily, we're going to make all of the regional teams 5 Koreans that we imported. But eventually, I swear to God, they're going to be really based on each region, and you're going to get a fandom there. Did you see they put a swastika on Reinhardt? Is that an honest concern of yours? You think Blizzard was like one day, you know what we should do is put a swastika on Reinhardt. That's the idea today. Let's get a swastika. That'll revive our PR. It's probably not that, right? You're probably overreacting. I don't know what the situation is, but you're probably overreacting. It's probably not a swastika. Can't wait for some fire zeets. Q segue. I'm banning you. I'm gonna go get a liquid death. Don't fucking ever try that shit on me again. Don't ever try that shit on me again, bro. Ad starts in 3 minutes, and then we'll fucking do the thing after the ad. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Call him Ego Boy the way he waffles. Dude, yes. Call him Ego Boy the way he waffles. Fuck. I literally can't. I can't. So every time you guys type I can't, you really are laughing like that, right? I'm just trying to get a picture. So my average chatter spends most of my stream just doubled over in laughter. Like crying to where they can't even breathe. Mostly because of chat messages. So I'm here kind of deadpan, and then I'll read a chat message, and you guys will just fucking lose it. Like, isn't that exhausting? Every stream, you guys are doubled over in laughter. I need an inhaler. It's my workout. It's how we stay so ripped. That makes sense. That makes sense. That tracks. It's gotten so bad I had to outsource my laughing to India. Have I told the story of the guy who worked in, he was like a coder or something, and he outsourced his entire job to China? And then for like 15 years, he didn't do any work. And then they finally caught him. You made a YouTube video about it? Yeah, okay. Do you realize, here's one thing I want you to realize. My YouTube videos have variable view counts. And some of the earlier ones with some of my Twitch stories have like 100K, 90K. And yet my modern videos are closer to 200, 250, which means there has to be some people that haven't heard them, right? Has to be. There has to be a different audience that hasn't heard them. So, have you thought about converting them to shorts? No, I haven't. Honestly, fuck shorts, what I always say. I could write your biography, actually. Really? Cloud Jester 77, you could write my biography? You think that would be accurate? You're a pants guy. I wear shorts all the time. If you're talking about physical shorts, these are great. Otter Pirate, thank you for the gifties. Hidden Pineapple, thank you for the prime. Reshawn Creed, thank you for the prime. J Double Aaron, thank you for the 11 months. A Sergeant 2050, thank you for the 3 months. Thank you, Big A, for bringing my son and I together to talk about economics and marketing. All right. I want to make a joke, but that's very sweet. Congratulations. I'm glad you and your son can talk about this stuff. You should also talk about Bionicle, though. And, like, my Lies of P playthrough. Do you know what I'm saying? I just don't limit it only to the marketing stuff. Wait, legit? What was the second thing we are doing? The first thing is best tweets. The second thing is possibly King Kong. The worst game of the year, apparently. Worse than fucking Gollum. That was the idea. It may be a tomorrow thing. We'll see. Are those your 3 pillars? Marketing, Bionicle, and Lies of P? Yeah. Those are my big 3. Real fans know. Worse than Redfall? Yeah, my understanding is Gollum was the worst game of the year, and this game is worse than that. Why would I want to watch you play a terrible game, you bum? Play Genshin. That's a real paragon of virtue. A real great game. Genshin Impact. Bro, I swear to God, one day I will, and I will take that fucking bag. Genshin offers so much fucking money. Oh. I'll just sit here and I'll talk about how great it is. Oh my God, this game is so beautiful. It's so fun. And look at this cute character. I wonder if I could upgrade her. Like, that would be awesome. They'll pay me fucking $15K. The problem is I might actually get addicted to it. Or I'll start playing, I'll be like, I'll make a stupid joke about how I need this 5-star fucking servant or whatever, and then I'll actually spend fucking 20 grand trying to get it, and then I'll be down in the hole, and then so it's a net L, and also it really undermines my gacha game video if I then follow up with a sponsored video by Genshin Impact. Servant is a fate term. Look at this guy. This guy's so addicted to gacha, he knows the different terms for the fucking things you roll for in different games. Get help! Get help! You should do a steak sponsorship, less addicting than Genshin. I would unironically do a steak sponsorship before I did a Genshin one, I think, realistically. Because I think I could play poker on there, and I'd be like, well, that's fine. Poker's a game of skill. But the real problem with stake for me is even less than the gambling, it's the crypto. I hate crypto. I hate crypto. I've never been able to do anything remotely close to crypto. Crypto, man. It's just so scummy. All right. What is the most ethically bankrupt sponsor you would take? Realistically, ethically bankrupt sponsor I would take. I mean, you're saying bankrupt. I don't know. Ethically bankrupt is like, there's not that many companies that are. Raytheon? Yeah, I would take a Raytheon sponsor. I don't think they're ethically bankrupt. Nestle. Yeah, you know what? It would probably be like one of those big brands that is so big and established, but has kind of a shady. Maybe something like that. Maybe like, like for example, I mean, realistically, you know, there's some shady stuff with Nike and sweatshops, right? But no one's turning down a Nike. No one is turning down a Nike ad. U.S. military, it's possible. I could do a thing with my dad. I'm not. I wouldn't be too opposed. I grew up on military bases. I don't have exactly positive things to say about it, but I would be able to. Would you do an AMD ad? No, I wouldn't. I think it would have to be such an unimaginable bag, because I think it's really funny to hate on AMD. And unironically, it indoctrinated in my brain after 5 years at NVIDIA. I really don't like AMD. Ads? Yeah, there's ads. I told it to be ads. After the ads, we do the fucking thing. Only for GPUs, by the way. Every time I shit on AMD, I want you to understand that I'm only talking about GPUs. I actually think Ryzen CPUs are fine. They're equivalent, if not better, than Intel in many situations. But I only think about GPUs, which I think are trash. What was wrong with your PC in the end? Oh, I'll tell you. I didn't really change anything. I just swapped all the plugs out, and it hasn't happened again. I don't know. I didn't do anything. Why doesn't NVIDIA make CPUs? Expensive, heavy competition, thin profit margin. If you don't have massive scale, which Intel has, I mean, it would be tough and different and not there. I mean, all of the money right now is towards these GPUs that are usable for AI. So why would I mean, I'm not saying they never would do it. I'm just saying there was a time that NVIDIA was trying to buy ARM, which is the UK-based CPU design company that makes most of the cell phone CPUs in the world. But it got blocked by antitrust. They were trying to buy a copy of Nintendo ARMS for the Switch, but it got blocked by antitrust. I had you muted for the last 10 minutes and didn't realize it because I'm high. You were watching my mouth move and talk, and you were like, bro, what is happening? What is happening? When's he going to say something? You've been there? Multiple people have been there? That's a crazy... I've been high many times. I've never watched a muted stream and thought, when's he going to talk? It's so obvious. My experience being high is that it is nothing like what they do in movies. You don't hallucinate. You know what I'm saying? And I've been pretty high sometimes. I've never hallucinated. I've never... You just get sleepy and relaxed and you're a little more giggly. That's my experience. Not high enough. I remember we were all at... it was when we did that, when Ludwig got that yacht. It was like for my 30th. And I did... there was like, I don't know, 10 mg weed edibles and I had 5 of them or something. I was just so fucking gone. I was so fucking gone, and I couldn't understand what anyone was saying, and I sunk into the couch and I just fucking melted. But I never hallucinated. Oh, actually, I do remember what happened. Wait, we were doing, because we were like 3 days, we were staying in like an Airbnb for 3 days, and every night, somebody picked a different funny movie that they thought was really funny from like their childhood or growing up or whatever. And I picked Bedazzled with Brendan Fraser. I think first night went over pretty well, pretty funny, no big deal. And then the second night was when I did all the fucking edibles, and Ludwig picked the fucking Pink Panther with Steve Martin, and apparently nobody laughed. Like, everyone was stone-faced except for me, because I was so high, I laughed the whole time. I laughed at every joke, even the unfunny jokes. I was laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing and laughing. And then I eventually, like halfway through the movie, sunk into the fucking couch and stopped laughing. And then I'm just like just smiled, and that was it. So that was it. That was my experience with that. At no point did I hallucinate or get confused about what I was seeing. Then you stole the pillow or some shit? No, I don't remember that. Would you have noticed if the movie was muted? Yes, of course. Of course. You got to do 100 sometime for real. No, I don't. No, I don't. It's like when I think one of the, this is not the best things that ever happened to me, but it has made me have a good relationship with alcohol for the rest of my life, was when I was 21, turned 21 on my birthday. I did 21 shots in Korea, and I got so blackout, pissed drunk. Everything went wrong. I'm not going to do the whole story. There's a video about it, but it was miserable. It was awful. And then I threw up everywhere, and a lot of bad things happened. There's a story. Watch the video. The point is, ever since that time, I couldn't even sniff Jack Daniels without feeling sick. Like, to this day, I cannot sniff Jack Daniels without feeling sick. And I've never had, like, the urge to super binge drink. So I'm always pretty lightweight when it comes to drinking, which is, I think, a good thing. And it's because of that day. Because before that, even though I was under 21, I would drink at ASU, and I just never had any problem with it. So anyway, criminal crime. Fucking narcs. In Europe, they're drinking at like fucking 14, bro. The UK frogs in my chat right now are talking about their fucking 12th birthday fucking pint. 12 birthdays, 12 pints. It's part of our routines. Yeah. Bottle of water. Have you had absinthe? No, bro. I haven't had absinthe. Okay? Unless you think it's cool. And then, yes, I have. It was dope, actually. What I love most about the absinthe was the taste. 'What's the point of drinking if you're not blackout drunk an hour in? This is a person that has a good relationship with alcohol. You can tell that won't be a problem for you later on. Keep that up. You got it figured out. Not only is that fun, it's sustainable. Most sober Australian. Can you say R.I.P. Technoblade, please? Why the fuck, in the middle of us talking about binge drinking, do you think it's an appropriate time for me to say R.I.P. Technoblade? What the fuck weird decision is that to brute force that into a conversation? It's not even a Minecraft stream. I have no relation to Technoblade. Of course it's very sad that he's dead, but what a weird thing to do. Yeah. He's pouring one out for techno. This is such a strange vibe killer, bro. Let's talk about a famous YouTuber who died under very tragic circumstances. All right, we're going to start best tweets here in exactly 18 and a half nautical minutes, which are, as we all know, increments of 5 seconds, which are adding up to, let's say, 2 to 3 minutes. Let me see about this. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, let me get let me get the best Zeets open from Drop Spindle. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Opening. Oh, I have to click these. Shit. Wait. Shit. Okay. Hold. I'm clicking as fast as I can. I'm clicking all 58 tweets open. Oh, God in heaven. Wait, everyone wish me strength and luck. Only by your powers. Like if you just sort of spirit bomb, I will have the dexterity. The dexerto to click every one of... I did it. Wait. Okay, this one says hot dog warning. Glizzy ahead at your own risk. I'm looking forward to that when we get there. Looking forward to that. Okay, Drop Spindle. I noticed that... Okay, there's... All right, that's fine. This is good. Okay. I'm very interested in the decision. In the decision at the end of this thing to put in 2 highly divisive tweets about Israel and Palestine. I cannot believe this is 48 goofy tweets and 2 at the end. I will absolutely have to cut those. That's these are sorted by topic, and that is just a very interesting. Are they based? This is a preview. This is not in the video.
Ukraine. Are the wars in Israel and Ukraine more than the United States can take on at the same time?
We're the United States of America, for God's sake. The most powerful nation in the history, not in the world, in the history of the world. The history of the world. We can take care of both of these and still maintain our overall international defense. We have the capacity to do this, and we have an obligation to. We are the essential nation, as to paraphrase the former Secretary of State.
Tell him, Joe. Oh, I lost every fucking overlay. K-Kona, baby. Yeah, I am going to be cutting that part of this goofy best tweets. Proud to be an American. All Europeans, stand up and sing. Proud to be. Wait, I got a question. Are Europeans still proud to be an American? Or how does that work? How do they get up in the morning if they're not? They are, right? Okay. Australians too? Everyone who doesn't live in America, they're still proud to be an American, right? That's because you're on the globe. And I'm proud to be an American. Well, at least I know I'll be. Forget the rest. Don't forget the man who died gave that right to me, and I'm proudly stand up next to you, defend her to this day, 'cause there ain't God bless the USA. If you're not saluting, you're not. If you don't get emotional when I sing like that, where's your pride? If that doesn't give you chills up and down your spine, then what is wrong with? Where did you lose your sense of wonder? All right, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, we're going to do a segment called Best Zeets. Where the fuck? In fucking Christ's name above. Oh, here it is. Okay. Tweets so funny, Atrioc will moo at them. All right, wait. Everyone, let's just give it a high YouTube for a second. All right, let me think. What do these YouTube fucks want? What do these YouTube fucks want? No, that's too. I need to give them like a. No. Kind of like a. Like the hunch, right? Like this aggressive position. Hey, YouTube. It's your boy, Big A. Hey, what's up, YouTube? And welcome to another edition of Best Tweets. Oh, fuck my camera. Oh, fuck. Yeah, my chat. Welcome to another edition of Best Tweets, or Best Zeets, we call them. Starring, this time, Elon Musk's new decision to make all tweets cost $1 per year. Everyone is now having to pay to post on Twitter, starting with a test in 2 countries, but with a plan to roll it out everywhere. That means every tweet on Twitter is now valuable. They used to be valueless. You posted them for free, and you get what you pay for when they're free. But now that every human being will have to pay to use the platform, a brilliant business idea that cannot backfire. Each one of these tweets matters, okay? These mean something. Like this one. Oh. Like this one. Imagine they used to sail these seas on wooden ships with nothing but the sun and the stars to tell them where to go. If it was up to me, we wouldn't have discovered shit. I mean, true. This may be a perennially cold take, but I don't, because I was reading this book called The Wager, which is set in like 1700s England, where they all get on fucking boats and sail around the world, and it seems miserable. And I just don't think I could do it. Obviously, if I was born in that time and I grew up in those times, I think I'm capable and I would learn. But if you transported me now, I don't think I could do it. I think I would fucking die. And even though they're technically civil, I think I would die. But you were alive. And I was 50 at the time. It didn't even have Subway surfers. Bro, I'm not even talking about... I'm not even talking about like the fucking Gen Z attention span meme. I'm talking about literally like... I don't think I'm just capable of the fucking backbreaking labor required to survive most normal jobs in that time. This is making me so uncomfortable to look at. What, just the ocean? And I think people talk about, they romanticize it, right? They talk about it like the ocean is, like, there's almost like a death of exploration. People wish they could go back to the time when not everything was explored. You can get on a ship and sail out and find something new. And to me, that sounds miserable and scary. So I don't know. Maybe I'm a huge poon, dude. I don't get it, but it does not sound appealing to me. Oh wait, that's the volume slider. Next. Are you kidding me? A Phillies fan tried to come to a game tonight with what they said was a service animal. An alligator. Yes, an alligator. Things I've never seen. This is it. This is the oldest millennial. He speaks like a fucking Marvel character. And then the response was, let him enjoy baseball from Gators Daily. I'm going to ask somebody. Wait. Babe! I don't care. Babe, you are a notorious fan of gators.
I love gators.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Do you think that this gator should be allowed to come to a Phillies game as a service animal?
No, an emotionally support animal, maybe, yeah. But not a service animal.
Let him enjoy baseball.
Yeah.
By the way, new Twitter account if you want to follow called Gators Daily.
Man, I don't have Twitter.
Based. Save us
Also,
money.
everyone knows Gators Daily. Victoria sends me links all the time.
Oh, everyone knows that Victoria sends you links to Gators Daily all the
Gators
time.
Daily, doesn't it have like Flat Fuck Friday?
Let's see. Let me just check one thing from Gators Daily.
Yeah.
Florida man fixing a machine, and it's... Wait, is it just fucking cute photos of
Yeah, it's Gators Daily.
unbothered, moisturized, happy, in my lane, flourishing, happy gator?
There it is. See Flat
It's
Fuck
Flat Fuck Friday, roll the clip.
It's Flat Fuck Friday, you fucking loser. Daily. It's Flat Fuck Friday. It's Flat Fuck Friday, you fucking losers. It's Flat Fuck Friday.
Okay, what if you're someone, let's say you're a young person who watches Flat Fuck Friday and Gators Daily and thinks, wow, gators are so cute. I actually think they're underrated.
Yeah.
And then you see a gator and it bites your arm off.
I wouldn't get that close.
But this entices me to get close. It seems like they're friendly and nice. Dude, there's this crazy story in Bob Iger's biography talking about when he first became CEO of Disney. And he was like, everything was going great until a child got eaten at Disneyland by a gator. This is a true story. That is in his book. He's talking about how he was like touring the park and like the hardest day was when a child got eaten by a fucking gator.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking terrible.
Yeah, so there's two sides to this gator love story.
Like, it's Flat Fuck Friday, you fucking losers. It's Flat Fuck Friday. It's Flat Fuck Friday.
All right, what's next? Honestly, in tears. This guy was having an awful time. He's actually super skilled. This could be more of like a show. If this was real, this guy would get paid inordinate amounts of money. Man, if you're Donkey, you pray this happens to you because you can farm 2 videos for 80 million views off of this. Donkey takes this clip and goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, he already did this? I mean, that's a money printer. This happens to Donkey one time and he prints money. He's literally, he buys a second house. Between all the clips I've seen of this shit, like from the new Assassin's Creed and Starfield, it's safe to say 2010's era gaming has never been more back. I gotta blow my nose. Yeah, based. It's Flat Fuck Friday, you fucking loser. It's flat. It's Flat Fuck Friday, you fucking losers. I'm not doing coke. I'm doing a more addictive drug. Sour Patch Kids Watermelon. My mother sent me for Halloween or October, me and Ari, a little gift package of a bunch of these, which is really kind of a mean thing to do because I left NVIDIA almost a year ago and no longer have dental insurance. So now I got to figure it out as a content creator, which is like annoying and hard. And what, I'm just going to eat fucking 40 packs of Sour Patch Kids? Dude, you should try the apple cider Sour Patch Kids. They're so fucking tasty. Pause. Is that real? Is that actually a real thing? Apple cider Sour Patch Kids. Holy shit. Wait a minute. Apple Harvest Sour Patch Kids? This sounds fucking delicious. I've never seen this. I'm buying it. Yeah, I am. Easy on Amazon. Let's go. All right. Good call. It's Flat Fuck Friday, you fucking losers. I'll show it on stream. Glarketing strikes again. All right, control. Wait, what's the one that closes the? Oh, I'll just fucking hit this. Boop boop boop. Babe, what's wrong? Control W. You've barely chugged your Eggo brunch in a jar Appalachian sippin' cream. Wait, what is this? Waffles and syrup cream liquor? So this is like a fucking 40 ouncer? You drink this? This is not like you pour it on something? This is not syrup. You sip on it. It's 20% alcohol? It goes great with apple cider Sour Patch Kids. Yeah, I'll have to pick up back. See, this is not marketing to me. That sounds terrible. That's not brunch in a jar. That is not brunch. That could not qualify legally as brunch. That is so unhealthy. I can't imagine who is doing that. Brunch isn't a legal meal, LMAO. Do you think breakfast is a legal meal? Do you think there's a legal definition they hold breakfast to? And if you have a bowl of cereal that's not a certain right size, they go, wait a minute, that's not breakfast. What are you talking about? There's no legal definition of what constitutes lunch. You said it's not legally brunch. Wait, yeah, wait. What I'm saying is my thing was not meant to be literal because we can all agree there is no legal definition. But you're saying brunch. Wow, why would you think brunch has a legal definition unlike the real meals, breakfast and lunch? For schools and prison, there's a legal definition of breakfast. Let me find this out. Is there a legal definition of breakfast? Breakfast means any meal taken between 5 a.m. and 11 a.m. How do you have breakfast for dinner then? Fucking stupid. You could have that. First of all, it's dumb as shit. Second of all, that would mean fucking a bowl of horse shit would count as breakfast if you ate it at fucking 10:59. That's stupid. All right, school breakfast. School breakfast. Wait. Wait. Bread rolls and coffee are, quote, not breakfast, rules German court. A German company avoided paying back taxes after judges ruled the food it was serving was not substantial enough to be considered a free breakfast. Holy shit. Holy shit. Interesting. Well, we're all learned something from that. I don't know what, but you tell me. Next. Oh, I realized I rebound Control W to fucking volume control. So I'm fucked. Podcast ads 10 years ago. Dear listener, everything is pretty good. A sock and underwear subscription, and you'll be complete. Also, you can buy mattresses online now. That's pretty neat. Today, turns out gambling's your only chance to make it. Try computer therapy in the meantime. Gambling. Book. Yeah, I'm working on a vid about how gambling has taken over many aspects of our economy. I agree with this generally. I mean, it's more about which businesses have money. And 10 years ago, it was online direct-to-consumer startups. Had a bunch of free money they raised, and they were spending it on podcast ads to get you to try their fucking online, shaving cream subscription or whatever. And now those don't exist because most of them went under. And so the new thing is gambling, where there is money. Gotcha's completely different? Yeah, of course. Yeah, gambling's bad, but once you take gambling and put it onto a brightly colored screen where it's for anime characters and not for real money, that's when it's good. That's when it's okay. When they give you less in return, a digital JPEG, then it's fine. Then it's okay. Then it doesn't affect your addictive brain at all. That's a relief. Yeah. Oh, God damn it. I keep hitting Control W. All right. Boop. I've seen this. This incredibly sincere white guy trying Indian food for the very first time and having his mind blown is so wholesome. It is quite cute.
Today we're trying Indian food. We got the buttered chicken, the garlic naan, the onion bhajia, the gulab jamun. I think I got that right. And this came with some sauce and a whole basin of rice.
We went to India Oven in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
For a grand total of $35. Let's start with the onion bhajia.
$35? That's a steal! Bro, I ordered one Chipotle burrito today. It cost me $35. I was looking at this and crying. Wait. This was on fucking... Wait, let me just interrupt. Look at this. Someone posted this on Reddit. Can I get the fucking full image, bro? Look at this. This is an old Chipotle menu. Do you remember this? This is when I was fucking in Arizona in college. This is what it cost. $5.50 steak burrito. Not even fucking close now. We were a proper country then. Lil bro browses our Chipotle. Let's not make fun of my Reddits. Yeah, I check our Chipotle. I'm a Chipotle fan. And me and the fellow Chipotle heads are pretty pissed off at this rise in prices. And I was just thinking about it because I had to fucking order a burrito today, and it was so... I didn't have to order a burrito. That's okay, I'll be honest. I chose to order a burrito. I'm not going to apologize for it.
This is great. It tastes like an onion ring, but there's no onion inside. It just has onion flavoring. So it's kind of like a fry. I like it. I give this an 8. Now let's try a piece of this garlic naan. It's paper thin. That seasoning is out of this world. It has a nice garlic parmesan taste, and that is cooked to perfection. I'm not even joking. It's thin bread, but it has so much flavor to it. In fact, this might...
I would literally watch a show of this guy going around the world and trying different foods. I would legitimately. I think he's just so earnest and sweet that I would love to watch that. It would be extremely fun. I hope he's blowing up.
Be the best bread I've ever had in my life. 9.5. Now let's try this buttered chicken for the very first time. Now, they didn't give me a fork or nothing, so thankfully I had a fork in my car, but yeah. Holy crap! This might be the best thing I've ever tasted in my life. Okay, let me chill out. This chicken is like, it's like liquid. It just melts in your mouth, okay? And as for the butter taste, it does taste a little oily. But what I'm really getting is a cinnamon taste for some reason. And this is absolutely delicious. You get these giant chunks of chicken in here. You get a lot of it. This thing was $15, I know, but look how much preparation and work went into this thing. And it's a big portion. It would take me forever to eat all this and this broth and everything. This is divine. It is not the best thing I've ever had in my life, but it is truly divine. One of the best things I've had in my life. I give this a 9.9. I am absolutely blown away. I'm going to be getting this a lot more. We're going to break off a piece of this garlic naan and dip it in the buttered chicken. Let's see.
I'm not trying to be Mr. fucking liberal elite California, but like, this is obviously like a regular fucking mid-Indian place. Do you know what I'm saying? This can't be the greatest fucking food of all time. But I just think that's dope. It's like I'm jealous. I'm honestly jealous because being able to eat food and call it divine and say this is 9.9, that's awesome. That is what we all aspire to have. It's like I wish I could go back and watch the fucking Matrix again for the first time, but I can't. And so every movie I see that's an action movie since then, I'm always jaded a little bit because I've already seen a really good one that I liked. Consider someone who has, we're too cynical. Yeah, I'm not even. I'm just saying. I am jealous in a way that you can really have that level of joy off of what is, I assume, regular butter chicken and garlic naan. That's awesome.
See how good this is. My taste buds have been violated. That should be a crime. I'm tweaking. Okay, let's wrap this up with the gulab
tweaking.
Oh, dang it.
He's tweaking, dude. His taste buds have been violated. Anyway, he's got charm for days. And I predict, much like when I first saw a video of fucking Fulcrum, Yodi Gang, when he was at 40K subs, this guy will soon have 2 million subs and be bigger than my channel ever was. I'm quite sure that I can spot the talent. This guy has it. He's got that X factor. I'm excited to see his channel blow to the moon. Yeah, that's fire. That's heat. I kind of wanted to see his review of this. It is funny though. I think on some level, like if you blow up from a viral tweet like this is really more viral TikTok, but let's assume it was a viral tweet. The way the person writes about you in this tweet can change the narrative on your entire existence. Like if this person had written this in a mean way, perhaps the entire story would be entirely different. Everyone would be shitting on him. You know what I'm saying? But the first tweet was like, this guy's so wholesome and charming. And everyone's like, yeah, he is. And then it blows up and that's the narrative. That's what locks in. It's just interesting. People have a lot of power when they fucking write your viral tweet. I keep hitting Control W, bro. I can't. All right, let's see. If Nintendo, wait, Super Mario Wonder has a huge problem. What is this?
There is a huge problem with Super Mario Wonder. We were so excited to see that Mario Wonder will have local and online multiplayer with the most playable characters of any other Mario game. On the surface, the multiplayer experience looks pretty similar to previous games, but once you start to look a little closer, that's sadly not the case. There is an unmistakable difference between the multiplayer in Mario Wonder compared to any other 2D Mario. It appears that there is no collision between players, which means no picking up and throwing your friends to their death, or even strategizing to get that tricky star coin. Maybe Nintendo made these changes because they want the experience to be more lighthearted and family-friendly instead of...
Go. Sorry, go. Just keep going. Smith, why'd you grab me?
What do you guys think? We're holding out hope that Nintendo includes an option to enable collision because otherwise, there is a huge...
Oh, yeah. Nice loop. If Nintendo released a controller where razor blades popped out for half a second every time you made Mario jump, 2 generations later, people will be asking, where's the razor blades? No, that's funny because I was immediately going to say, like, this is a bad idea. I wish they didn't change it. The blades were fun. The blades were awesome. It was actually a skill to have to dodge the blades with your hands. If you got cut, it means you were a noob. But real pros knew how to dodge them, and that was part of the skill. No, I actually say unironically, fuck you. I think the collision's cool because it's more interaction with your friends. I hate games with no collision. One of the reasons I stopped speedrunning Hitman Trilogy is because the glitch came out where Agent 47 has no collision. It felt like I wasn't even playing the game anymore. You just run through everything. I think it makes you feel like you're playing fucking single player. Yelling at your friends is fun. So I mean, in this situation, I agree. Although I do agree that this is also true for some things. People hate change in Nintendo games, especially. They hate change. People hate change, period. Yeah, I'm just saying it worse in the Nintendo games. And you know what? That's just one more thing on this subject. It's like, this is not a hot take, but Pokemon is one of the coolest and most expansive franchises ever. And there's so many cool things you could do with it. And they keep doing the exact same fucking thing with the tiniest changes. And everyone keeps celebrating it and buying it. And I just wish at one point people would say they're fucking fed up. Because any other fucking company would be forced to innovate a little bit on this franchise and bring it to the modern generation, especially now that people have been fans for it for coming on 30 fucking years. And they don't fucking change it. That's my soapbox. All right, next one. In Bali, monkeys learned to steal phones and eyeglasses to negotiate them for food. Is that real? Wait. Let me see that again. Wait. So he's got her phone. He checks the food. That's crazy. I mean, I wonder if that's a one-off example or they legitimately do that regularly, but that's incredible. That is smarter than, I mean, I've got a cousin that's dumber than that. He would not be capable of making that business investment work. That's entrepreneurial, if anything. They do it on a regular basis. That's crazy. Sheesh. Seems like a fun thing to do. But, like, what if you give them shit food? What if you give them food they don't like? Do they just chuck your phone off the fucking side? Yep. Okay, you guys don't know. You're just saying yep. The world's largest 3D printed boat. University of Maine created this. Their printer can construct items up to 100 feet in length I was able to produce a 25-foot, 5,000-pound boat within 72 hours. Let me see this. That's incredible. Doesn't that at scale change everything? I mean, Ari just got a little mini 3D printer in our house, and she's been printing shit all the time. She made let me see. Ben, can I show something you 3D printed? Bro, she literally made a boat. It's like it's just a tiny version of that. She literally made 2 boats. Benchy the boat. Wait, you know it's called Benchy? How the fuck do you know that? How do you guys all know it's Benchy? She told me. She said you... Oh, it's a famous test? Right, I knew that. That's crazy. You guys all knew that it was called Benchy. Even if that's a famous 3D modeling test, all of you are 3D modelers? Benchy the benchmark. No, I get it. I'm surprised all of you knew that. Anyway, there's a book I read called it's called Makers. It's a fiction book. I read it in Korea when I was homesick. And it's about how in the year 2035 or whatever, the rise of widespread available 3D printing starts to have weird effects on society. At first, people just 3D printing guns all the time. And shit like that, and they start just making their own shit and opting out of society because everything is like available in like pirated or easily downloadable files, 3D printing files. And then so everyone just uses that to start creating their own things, and the most thing that values is just having energy for 3D printer and 3D materials. It was interesting. I have no idea how true it is or if there's any basis in like that could happen, but we have one now, so we're set for the future. Ari can print me a gun whenever I need it. Average American. Yeah, like, if we all had, let's say, a 3D printer this big in our garage, we can and would pirate a car. Do you know what I'm saying? If we had this 3D printer, we would pirate a car. We would pirate a boat. We would pirate it. Everything. I mean, we would literally download all the stuff they thought we wouldn't. My friend at work had a friend who worked for a company who 3D printed guns, and they sold a military contract to Japan, and I have merch from it. You have merch from a military 3D printed gun contract to Japan? Cool. That's cool. That is drip, dude. Anyway, cool fucking boat is what I'll say. 72 hours, baby. It's also funny because in the book, again, The Wager that I just read, they talk about building a boat and how it takes like fucking forever, you know, like a year plus of hard manual labor, and it's just grueling and strenuous and hard to do, and like now we can print a boat in 72 hours. Pretty sick. All right. Thanks, science girl. This was probably the big social media explosion of the month. Sniper Wolf doxing Jax Films. Jax Films, give credit to the creator. Sniper Wolf. kid. I don't know. I don't know the source of this video, but that's incredible. Is there more? Oh shit! The most Looney Tunes theft to ever exist. I've seen this one. This is the porch pirate that all porch pirates aspire to be. So funny to not show up on camera. That's a porch scoundrel, dude. That's a porch Blackbeard. The perfect crime. It'd be sadder if it's a child. Honestly, let him keep it. Yeah, you say that till you see a kid doing that at your fucking front door. And then you're running them down. Yeah, porch piracy. Tough to support, I gotta be honest with you. It's because, you know, there's always that thing where if you're like fucking sneaking some shit from Walmart, it's like, well, Walmart's a $400 billion company. Who's really hurting? But when you're stealing something from someone's front porch, it just feels like crime, you know? It just feels, and then to see an adult in a fucking costume do it. If I had to guess, he got caught also. No, I doubt it. I mean, how do they catch him? That's why it's a perfect crime, is there's no fucking face ID. He completely eluded the tracker. You know what would be really funny, though? I mean, it's like getting caught being a regular porch pirate is like, okay, you know. It's not cool, but it's like, yeah, I saw a package there. I grabbed it. I'm sorry. But like getting caught like this is fucking embarrassing. If some neighbor walks by and they're like, hey, you have to take the fucking thing off. That's embarrassing. That's a hard to look up at. All right, Looney Tunes theft. American deers are fucking stupid. Why? A deer in Japan patiently waits for traffic. I think the traffic should wait for the fucking deer, bro. It's a crosswalk. Maybe the Japanese don't have a drive, bro. Also, maybe, do you think the American deer jump into the traffic as a way of saying, we don't want you to stop. We don't want you to slow down, because that would reduce the flow of commerce. Okay? People here, they're not getting to their jobs quickly enough. American deer would rather die than have profits go down at the nearby business. And that's based, and that's why American deer are part of a higher GDP country. NA deer are trying to get that insurance fraud. Yeah, Japanese deer have healthcare, bro. American deer have to try and break a leg so they can get fucking wheeled off to a vet and get their cancer cured. It's different. It's fucking smarter. They're playing a next level game. Ah, yes, Japan's common problem of not working enough hours. Those lazy Japanese, bro. They don't put in the hours. And I've always said that. Tech bro, hey babe, I have a fun date night planned for us. I also remember the time when I invited a date to visit the Google office after I started working there. I thought it would be a fun and interesting experience because I could show her the company's perks. But she turned me down because she'd already been there on other dates. You guys are laughing. Half of you are fucking the engineer this is talking about. Half of you are the exact person who would do this. Okay? I can't. Yeah, this was very common when I lived in SF, this kind of thing. Yeah, taking your date on a date to your workplace is very funny. After going on 6 dates, I regularly heard comments like, I also have a lot of friends who work in tech, or I've already heard a lot of these stories. I started feeling one-dimensional and realized I wasn't interesting. My experience wasn't unique or impressive. I mean, to be fair, Silicon Valley Perks in like 2014, they're pretty fucking sweet. But it's just not that cool of a date. You know what I'm saying? It's just you like talking about free drinks and fucking nap pods and shit. So, yeah. Oh, let me snooze this ad. Bro, if you work at NASA, you're 100% taking your date there? No, I don't think I am. Most of that, I mean, unless there's like some really fucking cool museum part of it you want to show. But like, what they can't go in any part that's cool, and most of it is fucking desks and computers. There's not like, you don't take her to the space station, bro. You take her to the fucking room of desks. This is my cubicle. Here's NASA headquarters. Wait. Oh, wow. This date is so romantic. Wow. This is so, oh my God. The real, oh my, 5 monitors. You know what they say about a guy with 5 monitors? So yeah, I think I can't think of a workplace. There's a couple, right? Maybe, but even still, it shouldn't be your go-to date as your workplace. That just means you define yourself entirely by your job. Laser tag workers stay winning. What's funny is I think laser tag is kind of a fun date idea. It's physical, it's active, you get out there, but it suddenly feels worse when you work there. Because then it's like you know all the employees. Plus, you're probably too good at it. I don't know. It's gonna feel worse. That's the one job where I think you're profiting from it. Do you think laser tag employees get profit share? They give every teenager working there a split of the fucking. They get stock options in Dave and Buster's per laser shot. Anyway, VC Tech Bros undefeated and Riz. Blue checks going off in the replies. You can tell it's a Wes Anderson movie because of his unique style. His style is so unique. Is that just the fire? Good one. Okay. Got it on my list for this weekend. Okay. Just trying to farm views? Yeah, I guess. The only thing I know about the Wes Anderson discussion is that, like, people are upset that his long time and well-honed style and, like, ethos has been distilled down into, like, some kind of simple shit for TikTok, I guess, and everyone's just copying and thinking that's all he ever did. But I don't really understand it that well, I'll be honest with you. I saw, is Wes Anderson... I saw Darjeeling Limited. I like that. I saw Royal Tenenbaums. I guess I like that. I've seen maybe 2 or 3 Wes Anderson films. I like them, but I didn't. So that's not life-changing for me. I saw Superbad. Yeah, classic Wes Anderson film, Superbad. I love that one. I liked Fast and the Furious. Hobbs and Shaw. That was a great Wes Anderson film. That one was great. Avengers Endgame. He snapped on Endgame, bro. He actually snapped on Endgame. He was on a different level for that one. Yeah, the Expendables. People in 1993 react to credit cards being accepted at Burger King. Oh, this sounds funny.
All right, let me see. What will it be?
We're here to go.
Would you like ketchup on that? Well,
Large or small fry?
Cash or credit?
what? The home of the Whopper is offering cash or credit.
I think it's pretty bad if you have to use a credit card when you go to a fast food restaurant for something as little as $3.10.
If I use my GM card, I get a 5% rebate. Thank you. If I eat here long enough, I'll be able to buy a pickup truck.
Burger King bosses say workers won't have to figure out how much change the customer gets back.
I just hope it.
That is the American dream. To eat enough Burger King to afford a pickup truck. That's like our Valhalla, dude. That is the one thing you dream of as a little fucking American boy. All right? That's crazy. This is in my lifetime.
Burger King bosses say workers won't have to figure out how much change the customer gets back.
I just hope it doesn't slow things down at the cash and carry, that people are going to be having to call New York and get the confirmation or whatever it is. 'Cause when I want a Whopper, I want it now.
The dude thinks the cashier has to call New York every time. To check with the bank, check with Wall Street before the fucking $3 credit card transaction goes through.
Another way to spend money. I'm sure it'll work for people on vacation when they don't have to do something, but I can't imagine it working on a day-to-day basis here.
So far, the smallest credit has been for $2.50. The largest, just over 10. Jamie.
Which, by the way, at the time, $2.50 they used to buy a house. It was a Burger King meal deal where you get a Whopper and a house. And that drive-through person purchased a family home that now goes for $4.8 million in your neighborhood. Let's see what's next. My jaw has never been lower.
Tour of my room, part 5 or 6, I believe. Let's quickly recap. This is my keyboard wall, my other keyboard wall. This is my ocean-themed bedroom area. I have my horse sheets on right now, so it's kind of giving Mojo Dojo Casa House. Also, that's my cat, Stevie. This is my office area with my worm wall. All right, and then this is my picture frame collection. It's all pictures of nail clippers, except Walter White, and it's to match my calendar. And then this is my carousel nail clipper music box that opens and closes and is full of nail clippers.
Yeah, of course.
This is my inside dirt. It's just dirt that I have inside to play with. And
then
in the middle of it, I have this candy machine that I thrifted. I didn't want to fill it with candy, so I filled it with a bunch of tiny images of Jimmy Neutron's dad. That's the one I got. There's a bunch in there, so you can collect them all.
That's a good one.
And then, if you want to play in the dirt, and you get to the bottom, the bottom is completely custom lined.
Yeah.
With images of Jimmy Neutron's dad.
Why wouldn't it be?
To match.
Why wouldn't it be?
Alright, I can't exactly clear out the whole thing, but there's one spot. But yeah, those are some of the hues, aka Jimmy Neutron's dad.
So I have seen this one, and I saw a comment that was pretty funny that said, like, this is the only girl that gets to say I'm not like the other girls. She's the only one that gets the pass. And I do think we get to get... She gets it. This is unironically different hobbies than anyone else has ever had. I've never seen the effort required to put every fucking nail clipper photo in a different picture frame. So go off, Queen. Breaking. Wait. Xi Jinping. Is that a like sort of based takedown nickname, or is that just a typo? Xi Jinping delivered a speech at a grand gathering to celebrate the 40th anniversary of the establishment of the Shenzhen Special Economic Zone in South China's Guangdong province on October 14th. Hailing okay. Oh, yeah, majorly subversive spelling mistake. Yeah. Over at state media account, Xi's moment. Okay, yeah. So it's a state media account. He's finally fed up, dude. He's fed up. So they're not dead. You guys, I understand that China has more authoritarian government, but when you say these memes like this person made a typo, they're dead now. I think that's extreme, bro. I think you are applying a weird facsimile of China understanding that you've gotten from Reddit. I am weak in the knees, Lamau. What is this?
Yeah.
Huh? The sword bends. Holy shit. Holy shit. He's the chosen one. He was born inside After Effects. Oh, he actually just fixed it. That's incredible. Least crunched VFX worker. Yeah. Someone at Disney sees this and says this guy's not working hard enough. Not working nearly hard or fast enough. That was incredible. I actually didn't know. I don't know. That's crazy. Dude, how are we going to trust anything we see so soon? How are we going to trust any footage we see ever? Oh my God. There's no fucking... There is no fucking solution to this. And that's like, we're thinking of random people. What if a government like had money and spent money on really trying to make some fake shit? How do you stop that from going viral? That's crazy. That is a question I have no answer to. Let's see. Chess-related pickup lines. Go. Hi, my name is Magnus Carlsen. Hans Niemann's pickup line is, are you into toys? I have an extensive collection. Imagine getting ads. Imagine, bro. Yeah, can I get the flaming tar burger? Thanks. That doesn't look appetizing, but that does look really cool. So, where does that land? It looks disgusting. I mean, is it barbecue sauce? It's probably not flaming barbecue sauce, right? I don't know what it is. Is that chocolate? No. I don't know. It's got to be something you can eat on a burger. You guys are overreacting. It just looks unappetizing, but I bet it tastes good. Well, actually, how do you eat it, though? How do you pick it up? No, actually, this is shit. I take it back. It only looks cool for a second. It is shit. I was trying to defend it for a second. It's kind of shit because it's a burger. I'm not going to fork and knife a burger. No. This would be cool on something else. But it does look... I mean, this looks really cool. That feels epic. You know, that's worth the surcharge. On sloppy steaks. Maybe on like a like ice cream. Yeah, if it was like flaming hot chocolate sauce and you poured it onto ice cream and it like lit up on fire and then it melted the ice cream a little bit and then you... That's good. That's... Okay. r/stunt food. Is that real? Wait. This is the all-time #1 thing on stunt food.
Cheese bomb bagel hack. Add your egg whites, add
some mozzarella cheese and add your bagels. Now flip it over and add extra cheese, some sausage, and flip it. Yum! Look at that. Now cheese bomb, yummy. Enjoy.
Damn, that was going so well. Wait, this looks great.
Look at that. Now.
Oh! Damn, they straight up ruined it. You're right. That's fucking foul. Cheese bomb.
This was a $1,250. This was a $1,250 meal. The first course, they poured some chocolate on our hands and made us lick it. Then the second course came in and it was some macarons made with charcoal. Come on now. And my reaction was not what I expected. The next course, they call it the Tree of Life. It was a bread-like tortilla made with yuca. They served it with a creamy garlic cilantro sauce. The main course was a Brazino fish. They cooked it on a banana leaf on a shell of salt, broke it all up in small portions, and served us. Yeah, you only get this much. You get what you get and you don't get upset. Next dish, I thought it was a joke. It's called Lick Me. Yeah, lick me. So we did.
Look like you enjoyed it, Emilio.
Yeah.
That was good?
That's very good.
Yeah. Dude, that was $12.50? The Indian, yeah, that guy had fucking $30 Indian food, and it was 9.9 life-changing. This guy spent, this is what I'm talking about, this is the jaded. This is the jaded thing I'm talking about. That guy went to a fucking local Indian kitchen and got $30 and it changed his life. And this guy put $12.50 on this? Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. This is also like, that's crazy. The only meal was this? A tiny little bite of fish? Cooked in front of you? You don't need, just, this is kind of cool, I guess. I mean, if you're really into presentation. And then the first two were terrible. Like just a regular fucking macaroon with charcoal on it and then chocolate on your fucking hands?
Chocolate on our hands and made us.
That's crazy. That's terrible. I mean, that's one of the worst, like, fancy dining experiences I've ever seen. That one chef horror movie? Yeah, but in that movie, the food looked good. When I watched the menu, it was like a commentary on the pretentiousness of rich food, but the food still looked good. And then they ended with that big, tasty cheeseburger. This looked terrible the whole way through. Big A, you don't like the chocolate because chocolate and sausage is a bad combo. I need a laugh track button. All right, let's see what's next. Out of context animals. This is always a good palate cleanser. Oh, cute. Everybody loves feeding the dog. Chat GPT down, and I got a 250-word essay due by 11:59.
Give me a second.
Oh, he doesn't have it. Only 250 words, bro. Lock the fuck in for 10 minutes. This is criminal. This is criminal. That ChatGPT has degraded the ability to write. That you can't. It's just like 10x this, bro. Write fucking 10 more tweets like this. Oh, God. That's crazy. 250 is like you can waffle the intro paragraph. What even can you cover in a 250-word essay? Wait, sorry, 1 second. I have a lot to say about this, and I'm actually kind of furious. This actually pisses me off. I feel like everything's going to shit with society, and I'm at my edge. In the wake of rapid technological advancements, AI-driven writing tools like ChatGPT have emerged as marvels of innovation. While their capacity to generate coherent, contextually relevant content are undeniably impressive. This is actually too long. This is 250 words? This is 250 words? Wait. Is this 250 words? It's not even? Copy paste it? It does bad at counting, right? Let me see. Word count. Oh. It is... Wow, it was actually 244 words. Damn, that's pretty hard. I can see why you might need help. That's 4 paragraphs, bro. That's crazy. It would still take 10 minutes to write. Nah. 4 paragraphs is nothing? That's too much. Too much time. For centuries, writing has been a skill honed through meticulous practice, patience, and profound reflection. With the rise of AI writing, however, many have come to heavily rely on these tools, from simple tasks like grammar checks to more complex ones like content creation. As a result, the younger generation is becoming more complacent, choosing the path of least resistance rather than investing time in genuine learning. At ASU, we would call this a finals thesis. At the Harvard of Southwest, this would be called, like what a graduate student would deliver. Yeah, dissertation. No. It's insane. It's insane that people cannot write at all anymore. But at least we can write tweets for $1. Control W. Next up, Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast is running a challenge for 2 contestants can win $500K if they stay in a room for 100 days with a random stranger. Okay. We're give or take 1 year from him remaking the Stanford prison experiment. Yeah, I do think Mr. Beast is going to get closer and closer to actual Squid Game. I think that is the long-running thesis, is that he did fake Squid Game as a joke, and then he's getting closer and closer to the real thing because it actually would be the optimal way to get views. By the way, I think anyone would do this. Is this insane? This seems so easily yes for everybody in America, almost everybody. This is free. 100 days is not that long. A stranger makes it easier. A stranger makes it literally easy, unless you fucking hate them. But if you're even both moderately polite and you both get $500K, you're actually pretty happy. You get to talk with a friend, make a friend, learn about their life, spend 100 days, whatever. You get a story out of it. You and a chatter in there for a year. First of all, 100 days is not a year. Second of all, if it's a chatter, that's different. Then, of course, I leave. Hey, Big Gliz, day 22. Hey, GH, day 23. Looking extra bald today on day 24. Fucking kill me, dude. Yeah, I'm wondering how this video goes. I feel like no one's will leave, but I guess some people will. I think the real problem would be, let's say you put 2 people in there, similar age. Let's say a guy and a girl, 2 gay guys, whatever. Isn't there a decent chance they start fucking? Isn't there a decent, like 100 days in there? How do you put that in your fucking video, Mr. B? That's going to get demonetized. Then you can't get them out. They grow to love their life in there. Day 101 comes out, they don't leave. They say keep the money. Mr. Beast is a voyeur. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that's got to be something they considered, right? Unless they planned it with how they scheduled the rooms. He wasted his special move. Damn, whiff. I can't get over the extremely visible cooldown frames and how he has to return to neutral before being able to walk. That shit is so minus on block. Let me see this again. Let me see his cooldown frames. It is! Oh my god, it's like a character. He has like the reset animation. Finish, reset. He like resets before he can walk again. It's actually pretty funny. Good call, Taro Nuke. That's where the commentary makes the video way funnier. All right, what's this? This isn't a game. Just Stop Oil disrupts UK's biggest gaming convention. 3 supporters of Just Stop Oil have disrupted the winners final of Tekken 7. Wait, what?
Round for Joker very quickly with the back two. And you know the thing about Joker is that he likes to play what's going on?
This is so stupid. These are the big polluters? The fucking Tekken 7 players who don't leave their basement? This is... Is this real? Wait, I got it. Okay. I feel like this whole group is a psyop funded by big oil to make climate activists look terrible in the public's eyes. That has to be the solution. That has to be the solution. Because if these are unironically people that are against big oil, and this is how they think... That's so funny. I hope this comes out. This would be so funny because that is such a cartoonishly like big oil scheme. We're going to hire people to get rid of gaming tournaments. That way the gamers will be on our side. It has come out? Let's see. Wait, let's see. Whoa, give me a second. Is Just Stop Oil funded by big oil? Okay. The problem is I could see it both ways. I could see that an oil company would be cartoonishly evil enough to do this, but I could also see the demonstrators are dumb enough to do this. Like, there's people that are stupid enough to think this would help their cause. So I don't know. Wait a minute. They're funded primarily by the Climate Emergency Fund, CEF. The founder of CEF is Eileen Getty of the billion-dollar Getty Oil Company. What? Okay, but she might also be an extremely wealthy person that grew up with oil wealth and is now using her inheritance to fight against it as part of like a, I want to change later in life kind of thing. This is possible. You guys are saying sure, but I mean literally. I think this happened with Who else did this happen with? God, it was that woman who... Fuck, I was trying to remember. She grew up on private planes that had beds in them. Like full-on bed in the plane. And she talked about how... Fuck, I forget who it was. It's not that uncommon, is all I'm saying, for someone of an era in the family to want to like distance themselves from it. I don't know. It's tough to say. It's super dumb either way. The problem is like, I don't know. Depends. We'll have to figure it out. It's impossible to know, I guess, which is cool. I guess it's it's cool that we can never know who funds these things. What is the best way to make things change genuine? Yeah, I don't know. What would their protests have to be to help cause change? I think the real answer is there is nowhere they could protest that would make any meaningful difference. I think this group of people getting in the way anywhere would make any meaningful difference. I just don't think they would have the capability. So I think, I wonder. Well, I think the real answer is, the real honest to God, deep heart in my soul answer is, every single drop of fossil fuels, oil, that gets taken out of the ground will get used. No matter what. Every single drop. Until a new technology comes along that is cheaper and better. No matter if one country curbs emission, the other will get the oil for cheaper and they'll buy it. I don't think there's any oil sitting there unused. So the only possible way to actually curb global use of fossil fuels is to find a better solution. That's it. A technological solution is the only one that counts. Nuclear is a great one. We got hella reserves. Yeah, but for intending to be used. In fact, the U.S. has the lowest reserves it had in fucking 30 years. Or we just use oil a lot for making products like plastic, etc. Yeah, we use oil for a lot of things. What I'm saying is there's no oil that is going to be let fallow, it's going to be used. So there's got to be everything that replaces it. All right, next. Oh, we already watched this. We've seen this. But it is the final line of this trailer, which is just a base piece of marketing.
You stand to lose. The more you have, the more you stand to lose. So go ahead and play. Just don't forget, the game is fixed.
I am a great with the way. Whether 22 or the 3A, that is 60 ways for you to die. Best of course.
Yeah, I think they just crushed it with this expansion, huh? Their team, I said this before, but their team's always been very good at marketing. Cyberpunk had amazing marketing start to finish. The game just sucked. And now they just matched the gameplay to the marketing, and now everyone's fucking pogged on it, and they sold a bunch and sort of rebuilt their reputation, especially with the show. So now there's like chances of more Cyberpunk spin-offs and shows and franchises and shit. Pretty good story on how they turned it around. After a colossal fuck up that was like a huge meme. Never forget, if the IRS knocks on my door, I'm answering with this bitch on. A suicide vest, okay. This shit does not look good on paper. If that's true, that's unironically hilarious. The guy's a badge. They called his bluff and he wasn't ready. That's funny. 270.47, and don't act like you don't like Pringles. Why is that everyone who tries to make the obvious true point that groceries are very expensive is comically bad at shopping? Oh. Is this comically bad? Let me see. This is probably the average American diet. Like you could organize it to a food pyramid. Let's see. We got Mountain Dew. Check. Very key. We got, is that Go-Gurt? Oh, wow. Healthy food. Go-Gurt. Check. We got fucking honeydew or cantaloupe. Okay. Just a fucking bowl of that. We got romaine hearts, strawberries, fruit. Very important. We got a bunch of brown sugar. Great. We got those fucking grocery store cookies that really make you feel like shit after eating 2 of them. We got Little Potato Co. I don't know what this is. We got Pumpkin Delights cookies. 4-pack. We got a fucking 4-pack of Pumpkin Delights. We got a 2-pack of Little Bites. Oh, man, dude. This is actually... There's a lot of sugar in this meal. Pringles, base. Nothing wrong with that. Pringles. Nacho cheese. Big bag. Always good for having people over. I guess chicken. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just think, like, it's fine, I guess. But I can see why this is American. Lots of Starbucks iced tea. Yeah. Atrioc, there's literally one vegetable. Yeah, it's romaine lettuce. There is literally one vegetable. You're right about that. It's just too much sugar. The problem is really this stuff, dude. Because, like, these little bites, people eat this shit for breakfast. And that's not breakfast. This is a dessert. This should have 1 box of these, and that should be the only dessert. Get rid of this. I mean, it's just too much, dude. It's just too fucking much. Where's my Sour Patch Kids, by the way? I have to have dinner. They're buying... listen, I think you guys are... you can hate on the composition of groceries, but I think the point is that they are expensive, which is true. Not everybody should have to shop on only beans and rice and then be like, the groceries are fine. These prices are all up and all this stuff. Is all American food in grocery stores just garbage? No, not really. No. There's all of this stuff as options, but you can get whatever. I mean, your choices. American grocery stores are the bounty land of abundance. It is the horn of cornucopia. There's every possible thing. In a fucking American grocery store, you can get all foods from all over the earth. You just have to pick the right ones, which is the hard part. Mostly corn. I mean, there's all these stories you see on fucking TikTok and Twitter about people that, like, they go to Europe. They don't really change their diet at all. And they just start losing weight. Like, they still eat fucking pizzas and burgers and shit. And it's just like something about the composition. Most of it's walking is my understanding. But they just start losing weight. So there's something about being in Europe that is, I guess, makes you feel like you're emaciated with no calories. You know what I'm saying? Unlike the abundant land of the free over here, where we're always ready for winter, everyone in Europe is like a spindly old, decrepit person about to fucking have the meat fall off their bones. And they won't be able to survive a harsh winter like us. Oh, you know what it is? It's probably because when you look at an EU person, you lose your appetite. Yeah. That's a Chatter's joke. That's a good one. When you're walking around Europe, it's like you just constantly feel nauseous. I am going to lose every European fan I've ever had. Lil Wayne leads the Packers out of the tunnel.
Thursday of September, the Packers, led by Lil Wayne, take the field for the second time in a short week. And it's finally Thursday of September.
Short King. That isn't CGI. He's actually there. I think there was a funny quote tweet of this, but Virginia mom challenges one school book a week. She's had dozens removed. 1 year, 73 books. Peterson grew up hating books. A tomboy, she preferred to play with bugs and climb trees. She found texts assigned at schools like the work of Shakespeare mostly boring. We must all do our part in the war on books. We must fight so the unborn generations will never again suffer the oppression of reading. All lessons should be taught via TikTok. If you can't explain it in 15 seconds, you don't understand it, is what I often said. And ideally with some of their video playing so it's not so fucking boring. I'm going to ask for too much. This is exactly how my students think. Is that real? I mean, this is like not a generation thing. This is just a fucking, there's always been people like this. This happened in the 90s too. Just fucking, I don't know, weirdly, often prudish parents that constantly demand books to be fucking stricken from the record because they don't know how to fucking explain anything to their kids. And they don't want anything even remotely discussing the real world to be in the books being read. It's fucking stupid. It's which ironically has like a negative effect because then the books are even more boring or bland that kids are served. Instead of being anything they could learn something from or like, I don't know. So now there's like parents that don't discuss real life or, I don't know, adult relationships or sex or anything, or fucking war or death or poverty or homelessness or anything, and they don't discuss it with their kids and they don't get any books about it, so they just learn nothing. But what about this though? Beautifully done. Every time I watch one of these, I'm reminded that I don't really understand what hooves are. Hooves. Ew! Wait, I don't really understand what hooves are. Wait, I actually don't understand what hooves are. Wait, ew, you can just... And that doesn't hurt the horse? They're big fingernails. So there's just completely dead nerve endings. They feel... Because that looks so painful to the horse! There's no nerves there. Ah, wait, look, he pulled back a little bit. Are you sure? This feels fine to the horse. Damn. That's crazy. I learned something today. You say it's like nails, but can you imagine if someone took a fucking butcher's knife and a fucking thing to my nails and then started fucking sawing it? Ah, all right. So I guess the horse is fucking stoked. Clippers and nail file. I've never cut my nails in my life. It would be too painful. I'm too afraid. What are you talking about? I would never use nail clippers, dude. Gross. Obviously, I want them to grow out to their maximum length, as God intended. If God intended our nails to be cut, he would have given us nail clippers. Understand? Hey. Ah! That doesn't hurt. Damn, that is crazy. I'm actually having my mind blown. I legitimately misunderstood hooves altogether. Dude, he is just fucking hammering away. Putting nails in there. Holy shit, I guess. All right. Put a little nail polish on there. Sheesh, slay queen. All right, cool. I'm actually glad I watched that. I feel like my wife's father, you know, he's kind of a ranchero. He knows his way around a horse. I would hate to bring up the fact that I had no idea what a hoof was. Yeah, my father-in-law, yeah. Now I can. Yesterday, I asked the guys who are doing construction near my office where their burritos were from, because they always smell so good. They told me the foreman's mom makes them for them, which was disappointing until this morning when the foreman came running over to me to give me the burrito his mom had insisted he bring me, after I told her I complimented her cooking. So anyway, I guess I'm saying that sometimes being a nosy bitch pays off, and also that Guatemalan moms are amazing. Updating to add that Guatemalan moms are devious and sneaky and very good at hiding notes inside burritos. That is very sweet. Rosa wanted to let me know that her son is charming and a hard worker and single. Incredible work on her part, 10 out of 10. Obviously, I'm Latino. I could read this. I'm just choosing not to. I feel like you guys wouldn't get it. That's not part of my culture. Yeah, that's really sweet. It's just a sweet story. That's just really nice. I'm glad it got so many likes. You know, that's cool. I'm gonna like it too. Good to see nice stuff go viral. I already retweeted this. Agent 47 misses obvious pass interference while disguised as NFL referee. Yeah, it's very funny to imagine Agent 47 in actually important disguises. Like air traffic controller or some shit. and he's relied upon. Or in a doctor's outfit and someone asks him to fucking save a choking woman. Yeah. Fox News tried to do a bunch of scary man-on-the-street interviews about crime. It did not go well. In San Francisco?
Jesse sent Johnny to the progressive hellscape where residents mocked the idea that the city is spiraling out of control.
I've never seen any crime in Seattle. I've never seen any of it. I've seen fun and laughter and fun.
I don't believe that number.
People, they're, getting robbed out here, carjacked.
I've never heard of anyone getting robbed.
Crime is a social issue that could be solved by giving people their basic needs.
It's not a thing that happens just on the street. People don't just come up and try to rob people on the street. Do you walk around every day like someone's going to rob me every second?
Seattle decriminalized drug use, and then they criminalized it again.
Oh, my God. Who are you getting these facts from? You're from New York. Apparently, you're listening to the wrong people.
I saw a lot of people shooting up on my way down here.
Oh, did you? Okay. And they were bothering you?
I was in a car, but, people...
Oh, no, you're in a car. Oh, no, they were hurting you so bad. Oh, no.
Jesse sent Johnny to the progressive hellscape where residents...
I hear this. I heard this a lot. It was especially bad, especially at like 20, 15 or 16-ish in SF, when there was just so many articles and news things running about how SF was like fallen. Like it was a city of lawlessness. Like the rules did not apply. And I was living there at the time, and it was like, I just took the bus every day. It was fine, bro. It's like, I'm saying there's definitely problems in SF, and it actually did get worse over my course of the time there. But all of that is undercut when they take it and exaggerate to such an extreme. It's not Gotham. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't Gotham City, bro.
Mocked the idea that this...
Like, I don't know. Everything worked. It was not a failed state. It was just there was more homelessness because the prices of housing was so fucking expensive, which should be like the main topic of these, is like housing prices out of control. The main cause of homelessness is not fucking liberal policies, bro. It's the fact that everywhere in the major city that people want to go to, there's too much demand for housing. We don't build enough housing, and housing gets controlled. That's it. That's the fucking. It has nothing to do with decriminalization or criminalization of drugs. It has nothing to do with fucking. People can't afford housing, so they live on the street. That's what it is. I heard Mr. Freeze seized power over the state. Yeah, I forgot about that in 2016 when fucking the Riddler took over San Francisco. It was fucked. It was a crazy time. It's time. All right, we're nearing the end. Meta sparks privacy fears after unveiling $299 smart glasses with hidden cameras. You can now film everyone without them knowing. I want a shirt that has a QR code on it with some kind of horrible malware. So if anyone ever tries to film you in public, their phone will automatically scan the code and be reduced to a functionless brick. A modern day Medusa. Yeah, that sounds cool in theory until you're like, you know, at a tourist destination and someone's trying to film and you're in the background and you ruin fucking 40 phones. And also, yeah, it would have to be a QR code that fucking opens itself. That's not based. That is not a family trying to take a photo of their kid at fucking Disneyland and you ruin their fucking phone, their $1,000 phone. It's not based. It's not cool, bro. Should have taken a selfie. Should have taken a selfie. Yeah, all right. You guys are true vigilantes. I look at this list of dates and I see a dog who's been working on himself for 9 months. He falls off the wagon once and we publicly shame him. Let's see. He bite on the 3rd, bite on the 5th, bite on 26th, bite on the 3rd, bite on the 10th, bite on the 14th, bite on the 11th. Okay. So tons of bites till January 2nd. Then he stops till September. That is true. That is a good point. Commander has really turned a new leaf in 2023, and you're still talking about it like there's a trend. The trend is that it's less. That's 2 this year. Maybe by 24, it's down to 1. Let him be. I give it a like. Interestingly, these also align on dates the Secret Service agents attempted failed palace coups to usurp the rightfully elected Joe Biden and restore Donald Trump to the throne. Wow, crazy. Powerful work by the dogs. I don't think we have a throne in the United States. Baby, that bear cleared the table. What is this? Why are they not leaving? I guess they're scared to move. Why is the cameraman not scared? I don't know. She seems frightened. She seems very scared and is trying to be as still as possible. Well, this bear just fucking goes to town. I feel like you could slowly back up. He's busy. I don't know. He's hungry for sure. He's kind of rubbing in. He's definitely asserting dominance. He is clearing the table. It's a black bear supposed to scare it off? Yeah, but I mean, at worst, you could just not scare it off, right? And let it have the food and you get out of there. It feels almost like if I'm the black bear, I'm more threatened by you being there near my food. Okay, see you next week. This dude's not afraid at all. He's just filming. That was pretty good. This is the best idea. Is this a fucking glizzy thing? Is this the glizzy warning? This This is not the best idea. This is the stupidest idea. It doesn't even cook them evenly. You're cooking one half. Blizzball. All right. That was stupid. Overwatch. Assault is back. Blizzard employees when they get to the office and that one manager's vacation is over. That's terrible. That's terrible. It's owned by Microsoft now. They're going to make a change. Bobby Kodak's out. Knock on wood. I would have Drake at Onyx last night in Atlanta. I would have cut a hole in the bottom of the table like a Scooby-Doo villain. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's his strip club stash? I mean, that's all singles, right? The strip tub. The strip tub for the strip club. It's crazy that Drake is like the possibly most famous, successful music artist of the past decade. And every time I see the way he's living, I don't feel jealous. Like he has unlimited access and money, and Taylor Swift. I think Taylor Swift might have passed him if you count recently, but I think the 2010s as a whole, I think he was number one. Am I crazy? Let's see. Drake v. Taylor Swift. Well, okay, wait. For the 2010s, I can't tell, dude. Let me see. Most album sales 2010s. That's what I want to know. Oh, it was Eminem. Wait, what? That can't be right. Eminem was the best-selling male artist of the 2010s. No. Adele, number one. Taylor Swift, number two. Drake was after Eminem. Wow, really? It's Adele, Taylor Swift, Eminem, Justin Bieber, then Drake. Wow. For the 2010s, not 2010. Like all of 2010 to 2020. That's crazy. That's kind of shocking to me, given that Eminem's cultural peak was like 99 to 03. That actually shocks me. I did not know he still sold that much. That being said, I'm going to say it right now. Drake's new album. This is a bold fucking take. Overhated. Overhated. I said it. There's like 4 tracks on there that are pretty solid. Most importantly, First Person Shooter with J. Cole is just a good track. It's an overall good track. Now, here's the problem. Everyone calls it mid because most songs are bad and it's 30 fucking tracks long. But in our modern day era of playlists and pulling out the best songs we like, that doesn't fucking matter to me. Okay? It could be 50 songs. It could be 100 songs. If there's 3 or 4 songs that I like, I can just pull the ones I like out, and that album has contributed to my bottom line. I don't give a fuck is a good one too. Also the one, I'm forgetting the fucking name. Fuck, I'm not gonna find it. God, why I can't remember the fucking name. Oh, Away from Home. Away from Home, dude. Is this the one? Away from Home? Away from Home, genius. Yeah, Away from Home. That's a good song. Away from Home, first-person shooter. 8 a.m. in Charlotte is fine. Anyway, I'm saying it. If everyone had been raving on this album, I would have said it's mid. But everyone overhated it. It's not. They're acting like it's like the last Drake album was great, and this one felt like. If you're a lifetime Drake hater or whatever, with people that are like, I used to like Drake, but this album really disappointed me. It's like, what? He's talking about the same shit. It's not. So that's. I will say this. If you're already a Drake hater, your opinion doesn't matter here. Okay, you're gonna say this album sucks no matter what. I'm talking about people that are part of the. I was going to give this album a shot, but I didn't like it, and I want to talk to those people. All right, last tweet. Oh. Dude, speaking of... Wow. Was that a purposeful tangent? Wait, how did we get there? Oh, okay. Speaking of fucking Drake, dude. Forget... Nothing bad has ever happened from trying to make your kids famous? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, this thing's back. The orb, the sphere. Can you imagine if you're just walking past the sphere and it suddenly showed the angry face emoji and stared right at you? Strangers and passerby would probably try to kill you to placate the sphere. Unironically, maybe. Unironically possible. They would definitely want to know why. Like, if it kept following you around, people would be very curious. And they would think perhaps you'd done something wrong. I'm sorry. Did someone in chat say it's pronounced placate? Were you serious? It is placate. It's placate the sphere. Did you try to correct me and say it was placate? Because I just want you to know we've lost your name. We've lost your name to scrolling, but I know you're hearing me right now. You're dead wrong, bro. That was dumb as hell. I just want you to think. I want you to feel a little bit hot in the face when you will react to this. All right, next. We've seen this. The visuals were crazy. This isn't even the cool one. I like the one where they had the angels. Oh, yeah. And then also, it's been a month, right? This is the best Zeets of the month. The biggest meme of the beginning of the month that fell off instantly was Kevin James. There was just a bunch of Kevin James reacts to everything. A lot of Kevin James reacts. It was pretty funny for a week. Nothing that happened on King of Queens warranted a photo shoot like this. That is so true. I actually can't believe they did this as promo for the show. That's crazy. Tonight will be the night I fall for you, and it's emo Kevin James. And then finally, there was the big story on Twitter of Taylor Swift going to a Chiefs game because she was dating Travis Kelce. At which point he had a massive spike in jersey sales. His podcast ranked number 1. He got 400K Instagram followers. It was the number 1 viewed game. 63% jump in female viewers. 3x increase in Chiefs searches on web. 3x increase in Chiefs sales on StubHub. That's crazy. They sold more tickets in a single day since the start of the season. It feels like every single industry just needs Taylor Swift to come and like make an appearance. And we can really turn every part of this economy around. Like if truckers, like if Taylor Swift was like trucking is cool and she like drove a big rig truck, all of their wages would go up. You know, like if she, I don't know, made a fucking song about auto factory workers, we could get the strike over with and get all their demands made. There's a lot of things that she could do, you know? Exactly. Someone please get this woman photographed holding a fishing license. From the Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation. Exactly. Exactly. No one should be this famous. Imagine eating a chicken nugget with normal condiments and then the Empire State Building lights up in honor of it. This is not real, right? Taylor Swift ate a fucking chicken nugget with ranch and they made a... and seemingly ranch. This is not real. Wait, it is real! Because it's from the Empire State Building. This is from... There was like a viral tweet, I think, analyzing what Taylor Swift was eating at the game, and it was like chicken tenders with ketchup and seemingly ranch. And now the Empire State Building lights... That is a little bit too famous. That's crazy. Yeah, well, it is blue check, not yellow, but it does feel like it's the official one. This is the actual one, yeah? This is the Empire State Building. That's crazy. Wow. All right. Finally, at the end. Oh, wait. Taylor Swift QAnon 1313 numerology prophecy is potentially fulfilled. He would be her 13th boyfriend. The game she went to it was the other team's 13th loss in a row. The Chiefs won by 31 points, and what's 31 backwards? 13. His number is 87, and what's 87 plus 13? 100. Holy fuck, though. Wait a minute. Holy fuck. Okay, the first one I was laughing. The second one I was laughing. The third one I wasn't smiling anymore. And by the fourth one, I'm dead serious. I'm frowning a little bit. She's on to something. This is fucking real. And we need to talk about this. It could be the either end of society or the beginning of a utopia. The SNL season 49 premiere with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce surprise cameos had the highest rating in 3 years with 4.8 million viewers. Damn, she literally is Midas. AMC has been failing for years, and they gave them their biggest numbers. She's literally walking around saving industries. That's fucking crazy. SNL's been like dead, dying. I think we are learning that Drop Spindle is a Swiftie. I am noticing the one category I got the most tweets from is Taylor Swift related. But that, ladies and gentlemen, was the best tweets of the month. Next month, I'll charge you $1 to watch this. Thanks for watching. And thanks, Elon Musk. Too late to play Kong. Too early to explore the galaxy. Born just in time to end stream. Hope you had a fun time here with me together. The Atrioc chat is a great community. But unfortunately for us, It is 10:26. I worked out twice today, and I'm going to bed at 11. Why is Taylor Swift famous for singing and not me? Is that all right for me to say? Is that sexist of me for saying? I sing really well. I hit those notes, and I feel like nobody gives me the credit. Nobody gives me my due. Like I'm dating Ari and nobody bought her jersey. Just feels kind of fucked. Feels fucked. Sing us a song. I literally just did. It was called the outro song. Guys, thanks for watching. That was a fun day. Thank you to Drop Spindle. Drop Spindle, head of the union, for making this hilarious compilation of tweets. They were really funny. And it was really fun for me because I hadn't seen them before. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to run an ad. And by the end of it, it'll be over. But if you watch the full ad, there's a surprise at the end. At the end of the ad, I'm going to do something hilarious. It's going to blow your mind. I'm not even going to tell you. I'm going to play it right now. Oh, the ad failed to run because the channel recently ran a commercial. All right, bye. Let's rate somebody. Let's rate somebody. Let's raid somebody. Let's raid. Let's raid. Let's raid somebody. Who the fuck am I raiding? Coney's playing. Okay. Coney's playing sponsored Genshin Impact. Everybody join Coney's stream and tell him how much you love Genshin Impact. And how you wish you could play it too using code Coney. Just help the man out with his sponsor, bro. Just had a birthday yesterday. You're not going to say Genshin looks great? Well, I'm going to give it a try. Then he can clip that and show it to the sponsor and get a renewal. Anyway, whatever you do, have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow for Slop Day. Oink, 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 oink.